Hey guys, in this video I'll go step by step on how to open auto dealerships. Just to have all this information, I spent $900 and went through the whole process myself, and there were even some steps that the guy I paid for didn't even explain, so I learned it my way. But the only reason I'm making this video is to give all this information to you guys absolutely for free, so that you could open your auto dealership paying $0 for people to show you step by step how to do it, what kind of companies do you use, and basically everything from start to finish until you get your dealership license. It will be absolutely for free. The only thing that I ask from you is give this video a like if it was valuable, and of course subscribe. It will help me a ton. Let's get into it. I created this Google Docs that I will share, and I will leave the link in the description so that it is easier for you to go through yourself, and there are a ton of links that will help you along the way. And the number one thing is highlighted here is to open a business entity. It can be LLC, Corp, and then you can transfer your Corp to S Corp or LLC to S Corp. It all depends on you. We opened LLC. We are two members, so basically me and my friend, and then later on we changed it to S Corp so that we pay taxes as an S Corp. And to find out what is the difference between the S Corp and the LLC, there are many other videos that you can watch online, but I would, as I did basically, is open LLC and then do it as an S Corp. The best way to open LLC or Corp or an S Corp, whatever you want to open, is to do it online. And the best way that I found is this website. It used to be Inkfile. Right now they changed it to Busy. But basically when you click that link in my description, it will take you here, and you can start forming your LLC. You can start even forming it for free, but you can choose anything that you want from here: LLC, S Corp, Corp, and state, and you can go from here. The best part about this website is that all your information is basically online, like state of information, corporation, all those important documents that you need everywhere is stored online. So if you don't have it physically with you, you can just log in, download it, and share it with whoever is asking you to. And there is a video that I have called how to form LLC. If you click this link, it will take you all the way here, and I went step by step on how to go through the whole process and how to form your LLC. This video is pretty long, like 30 minutes long, and I even compared it with other online services as well. I really recommend you doing online. It is not that difficult. This website makes it a lot easier for everyone to go through, and this video that I have will help you a lot, and that video is linked here. This is the one. And after you form your LLC and get your EIN number, all those important documents that you need, then it might take like 2 weeks, I believe, 2-3 weeks to get everything active. And after that, I recommend you go and open a business checking account. In my case, I opened Chase Bank, but you can open in any bank that you prefer to. It has to be business checking account. And there is a video that I have also linked here, is the best checking account, business checking account, and how I did it, what kind of documents do they ask, everything like that. It will be helpful for you as well. And after you open your business checking account, then we go to DMV account. And this is a link that will take you to DMV occupational licensing. Basically, you click on this link, it will direct you to occupational licensing on DMV California website. And here are two videos that might help you. One is for new people who want to log in and stuff, they have this how-to video that will help you. Most likely you are new, and this video will be helpful for you. It just takes you step by step on how to create an account. It is easy to do, so I'll not go through it, but after you open your account, this is how it looks like. This is the page that you will see, and the thing that we'll focus on is my applications. You just click on my application and it'll take you here. As I already have a dealership, all this information is stored here because I have a dealership, but in your case, nothing will appear here. And what you need to do is click this apply for new license. And as you open the LLC or Corp, S Corp, you choose that. I'd really recommend you to choose to go through business entity, not to go as an individual, because it will protect you basically in case of lawsuits, stuff like that. And here you can choose what kind of license you want to get. There are two different types of dealership. There's wholesale vehicle dealership, and there's a used vehicle dealership. Basically, wholesale cannot sell it directly to customers. They only can sell it through auctions, or they can sell it to dealerships. But used vehicle dealership basically can sell directly to customers, and they can buy from wholesale, and I'm pretty sure they can be wholesale as well. Basically, as a dealer right now, I can sell my vehicle to another dealership, or I can sell it on the auctions as well. So used auto dealership, they have a little bit more privilege than a wholesale dealership. But I believe with wholesale, it is easier to get your license, and I'm pretty sure you don't need to have an office, but you got to do your research before doing it. I don't have a lot of information about wholesale, but here we choose only used vehicle dealer. Does this include an auto broker endorsement? Basically what it means that auto brokers is, for example, you have a customer, and also the customer wants specific vehicle, and then you go to and talk with the dealership that has that vehicle. Basically you are a middleman between that customer and dealership. That's, I believe, called auto broker. You want to click it on or not, doesn't matter, but I believe I clicked it on. And select what type of vehicles do you sell. You don't sell any new vehicle, most likely you do used vehicle. And automobile, in my case it was automobile, that's all, not even motorcycles. But here you can choose whatever type of vehicle that you want to do, and we click next. What is the structure of your business? And here you have to choose if you open LLC or corporation. Most likely it is LLC, so I choose LLC. And here on this field, you choose I'm applying for this license in new owner structure. Then you put your Secretary of State entity number. Then you click search. It will find it here, and it will show active. And here you will put what is the name of your dealership. You can use a DBA, or you can basically repeat your business entity name. Then you click next. And here is your information. This is the information that you have to fill out: your name, your last name, your phone number, your email. Effective date, you can put effective date, I believe it is when your business entity is effective. For example, if you open it in June 5 and it shows on your state of formation June 5, you can put June 5, 2024, and then enter one-time passcode. You can put anything, put like 1 through 6. And do you have any active participant members? If you are not alone, you have a partner, you can click yes and fill out their information. But in this example, I'll choose no. Non-participating members, for example, they are, let's say, investors that they give you money and they have some cut on your LLC. Then you click yes here and put their information as well. But in my case right now, everything looks good, and I click finish. And it will take you to application checklist. It is very, very, very important, and it will help you basically to manage everything. Right now, this right now this is not sent to DMV, I believe. When you finish everything, then you will have a submit button down below, and then you can submit. Right off the bat, who is the owner, and in this case I am the owner, and it is verified. You will receive basically an email saying that, hey, you need to verify your account, and it will ask a few questions, I believe. If you don't see that it is verified, you gotta check your email, or here it will have like resend, and you will have to go to verify it. If you have another partner, and he will be here after you, he has to verify as well. This was one mistake that we did. Basically, I verified everything and I filled out everything and was waiting. It didn't go through, and I was thinking what was wrong with it. But in the end, I understood that the other person, who is also a member of LLC or corporation, has to verify it as well. So when a business partner went and verified everything went through just fine. And after that, what you need to do is to do live scan. When we go back to this Google Doc form, we started the application already, and the number 5 is live scan. Live scan. When you click this link in the description, it will take you to the special form, and basically what you need to do is click this one, click license, and fill out this information. Basically a sample of it is included in this Google Doc. You can go through it right now. For example, if I go here, you can see you have to click license, put your first and last name, put your date of birth, and male or female, your height, your weight, eye color, hair color, California driver license, you put it here, and your street address where you live, and that's it. You take when you print out this document, you take this document, and then you go physically to a location who does live scan. And to find that location, you click this link here that I have on the Google Docs as well, and you basically choose where you at. Los Angeles, for example, as I am in Los Angeles, and then you will see a ton of places, how much they charge, what time they work, their address, and then you go there to that address, and they will get your fingerprints, everything they'll do on their side. They will give it back to you, and also they will do everything online on their side, and they will send it to DMV as well. So DMV will have that copy. I believe when you go there to live scan, you just print three samples of this document that you just filled. Just this document, you print it 3 times, and then you go there. I believe one or maybe 2 even, the company that does live scan will keep it for themselves, and only they will give you 1. So print 3 of this document and go there physically with 3 printed documents. We go back to application checklist. Personal history questionnaire. This is when you click on start, it will basically take you to this page that you put all information about you in your background, your social security number, driver license, where you live, all that information. You just go step by step and do everything here. As this is too personal, I'm not going to show you anything here, because this is just basically your information, your background, what kind of job did you have, well, your previous address, your social security number. Just go through it and do everything, and you come back to the application checklist, and now it is license information. If I go back to this Google Doc, number 6 is find an office space. It's very important to find an office space, because many other documents that you will do, they have to be for that specific location that you're looking at. And that's why, in my opinion, it's very important to find an office sooner, not to put your home address, because your home address cannot be a dealership. That's why you cannot put your home address. You have to find a space where your dealership will be stored. In my case, the best way for me was to find a small office in the area where it is allowed to have a dealership, and then I rent that office. The good thing about those kind of places is that location is approved to be a dealership. You cannot be a dealership everywhere. There have to be a designated space where you are allowed to do a dealership. And for that huge parking lot that we have, there are, I don't know, maybe 25, 30, 40 small offices that have auto dealership. And the guy who is the owner of, or the manager, he knows a lot of stuff about auto dealership. They can take a picture, they can print out your signs with your dealership name, with your phone number. They can put everything in that order where they know that it will pass DMV inspection, and also it will help you to go through this process a lot easier. And how I found those kind of places is through Craigslist. Basically, you come to Craigslist, and as a search, you put dealership office. It looks like there is no office for rent right now in LA area, and I don't see anything here. But I found the office right here, and that place was a Van Nuys Auto Mall. This is the Auto Mall right here. The Auto Mall, where a lot of dealerships are there, and there are many other places that have basically Auto Mall where you can rent out the office for like $750 to $1,000 a month. It is very important in the beginning to find a cheaper option and not to go right away to the big lot and everything, because it will take you 4 to 5 months to get your dealership license, and during that 4 to 5 months you have to pay your office. You have to have an office during that period as well. Or you can also go to Google search and office for auto dealership, and you can go online and search it, or you can also search on Facebook Marketplace. I've seen a couple of options on Facebook Marketplace, but the one that I found was on Craigslist. Just make sure to check it out as well, and do your own research, go through everything and find an office space for dealership, and sign all the contract and make that ready. And here for license information is the main office and financial institution. You just click start, and here you can put your phone number, your the street number, and everything about your dealership office, where it is located, everything here. Would like to add an optional mailing address. For example, if you want, you can click yes and put your home address if it is easy for you. Then for financial institution, basically what is your bank? As our second step here was to open a business checking account, it comes handy right now. And what you do here, you fill out your information, your account number and everything about your bank, and click submit. After that, we go to the next step. The next step is plate request. Basically, you will receive a plate number for your vehicle. If you're, for example, picking up a car from auction, the car doesn't have a plate, you put your dealership plate in there. It asks you how many do you want, and I chose one because it cost, I believe, $100 for each, and you can choose whatever that you want, and you'll have to pay for it. You choose it for, if you choose a motorcycle as well, you can choose for a motorcycle and click submit. and your plates will come 2-3 months after you get your license approved. And then property information. You click start on property information, and this is information about your office, if it is rented or not. Does this location meet all the city and property to use requirements? If it is designated for auto dealership, then click yes. This property is rented. Office area, you'll have on your lease document that you get from your office manager. You put all this information here: display area, total area. Basically, you'll have everything on your lease document. And then rent period from to, property name, owner, you'll have also on that lease form that you get from the office manager. And you click submit. After that is surety bond. Basically, used auto dealership, they have to have $50,000 worth of bonds, and has your surety bond provider already updated, blah blah blah. You can click yes, next, and you put your basically the name, the bond number, the company, and effective date when it started. You go back to the Google Docs that I created. Number 8 is your bond, surety bond, $50,000, and I asked quotes from many places, but the one that I ended up using is called jetsurety.com. You click this link, it'll take you to their website, and what bond do you need? Use auto dealership, get a quote, you put your information there, and basically it was very, very easy to do. And I believe I mentioned here that I pay approximately $700 a year. It's not too much. You can even use monthly payments, but overall it will cost you around $700 to get your surety bond. And I use this company. Just so you don't do my mistakes, if you have a DBA, what you do here is your entity name, and you put DBA, your DBA name, because you have to put DBA here. If, for example, you don't put DBA, you just put your entity name and your DBA name, DMV won't accept it. You have to put DBA name. As for DBA, we use auto, what was the name of it? Auto sales, I believe. Auto sales. This is our DBA, and this is entity name. You have to put DBA auto sales so that you have it on your bond. It is very important for DMV. If you don't put DBA there, they'll ask you to do it, and you'll have to go back to this company and ask for it. When you click contact us, you can even chat with them. It is very, very easy. I had no problem with this company, so I highly recommend it. After you put your bond here, you come back to where the application checklist is, and we go to the next step. The next step is CDTF seller permit. Seller permit is a special permit that you get as a dealership, so that when you buy a car from auctions or from other dealerships, you don't pay tax for it. Only when you sell your car to the customer pays for the sale. That's why you have to have this seller permit. When we go back to number 8 is seller permit. You just click on this link. It will take you to a seller permit website. Here is official California government website, and everything is step by step. This is what you need in order to get it, and you just click online registration, and you go from there. You create an account, and it is quite easy to do, so don't worry about it. Just follow the step by steps that it shows you to go through, and you will get it everything. There's two things that you have to remember. Under expected average monthly sales that they will ask, put approximately $5,000 a month. In type of service you provide, you put there used auto. That's it. And you will get your seller permit. You can print out, put your office, and also that number, seller permit number, is very important, so that you keep it yourself. And when we are here for a seller permit, just come here, click start, and then put the file that you get, and also put what is your seller permit number, and click submit. Nothing difficult there. And here the next step is Secretary of State of information. This is a document that you get when you file your LLC or corporation from the website that I mentioned you here. If you do it through this website, you will have it online, and it will be called as Secretary of State of information. You basically download that file, click start here, upload it here. Fictitious name statement, it is only when you have a DBA. If you have a DBA, you will have a special form for DBA, and when you file everything through that company that I said, if you choose that you want to have a DBA, then they will file everything, and you will have that fictitious name statement, that document. You just upload it here. Photographs of business, this is pretty important. And basically it asks you step by step what photos you have to put here. For example, entrance and books of records. When we go back to document that I have here, photos of the business, this is a PDF file. When you click on this PDF file, it will show you exactly what kind of photos did I take in order to pass. Basically, what is required to have in your office is this shelf. This shelf is very, very, very important. A table, a chair, and this is important. This is for bookkeeping. And also later on, you will have to buy a lock that locks all these folders with a key. You have to have that lock. Without the lock, you will not pass your inspection. And here's what kind of lock bar did I choose to buy. This is exactly the one that I bought. This is how basically the lock would look like. And this is the file cabinet, and you put this lock like this. It is very important to do it. This is exactly the one that I bought. And I'll come here and even put it file cabinet lock bar. This is the link for the lock bar that I bought. And here you can basically see what kind of photos did I take, and step by step you come here and you upload. This is signed photographs, where exactly the photograph should be, vehicle display area, location photographs. You upload everything here, looking at the examples, and you can put many files, like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 files if it is required to do so. So basically a lot of photos inside, and you gotta have this kind of signs as well, because there is no cooling off, meaning that if you sell the car, the customer, if they didn't buy any additional contract, they cannot bring the car like tomorrow and say that, hey, I don't want this car. There is no cooling off period. So it's also very important where the office is located, the signs. Here's the entrance, here's the sign on the top of the office, here's the sign for the parking lot. You need to have at least one parking lot so that you could get your dealership license. If you don't have a parking lot, you cannot get one. And display area, everything is on these pictures. You can basically look at it and take a similar pictures, and when you are here, just choose where exactly you want to put all those photos in there. The guy that helped us to do it, he basically did everything like this. So he put even photos, he put even dates, and he put what exactly is in here, and the address and everything on these pictures. I don't know if you can give, most likely you can get approved even if you didn't have all of this information on the pictures, but as I did this, maybe you want to just copy and do very similar. That's it here. We go back. And the next step is appointment of director as agent. Here is a really important thing. Every owner of the business must provide a signed ADM 9050 document. What is ADM 9050, you may ask? You come here. Number 13 is ADM 9050. This is an example. Basically, this is the form that you get. You put here your entity name. If you have a DBA, you put DBA and you put your full DBA name here. Use the vehicle dealer, the date, and you take it to a notary. And a notary certificate of acknowledgement. Basically, you pay a notary so that they check your ID, they check everything and say that, hey, yes, this person is exactly who he is. And they will sign everything here, and you upload this form. This is the form, so I forgot to put it. Basically, I'll copy, paste here. So that form, ADM 9050, is here. You just click on this link. It will take you to that form. You fill out this form. This is the place that you have to fill out. This is where the notary will fill it out. And this is an example of the one that I did. And every single member of that LLC should do. As I said, if there are two people that own this LLC or corporation, both of them, they have to do this form. And then you just come to the application checklist and upload that file right there. And we go to the next step. The next step is very, very important. Dealer education course. Basically, you have to study a dealer education course. I think it is like 6 hours or something like that, and there's a good place to do it. Where I did was very helpful. So you come to this doc and you look for get your California DMV car dealer license, and you click this link. It will take you to this beautiful website that's called Dealer 101. And what you do is get a dealer license. You click on it and start online. You have to pay $125, which I did, and then you have an access to this account. When you pay, this is how your account will look like. Basically, complete training. You click on complete training. You go through the training, then practice the test, and then you click schedule DMV test. For a DMV test, you have to physically go there. There are a special place. I believe it was not at the DMV, or maybe it was at the DMV. I can't remember right now, but most likely, yeah, it was at the DMV. So you schedule a test to a nearby DMV that has this option, and then you physically go to a DMV. You show your ID, and they'll direct it to your laptop, and then you sit and go through the test. The test is not difficult. As a person who English is his third language, I passed it with the first try, so most likely you'll pass it easily as well. I highly recommend you this website. It was very easy to go through, very easy to understand everything, and very easy to practice and pass the test. I passed the test the first time I tried, so most likely you will do the same thing. And when you do your educational course, and that is a schedule and take exam. You can even come here and schedule exam. You just click on schedule exam. It will take you to that website where you need to schedule it. Right now it doesn't let me do it because I have to fill out the personal history questionnaire, but you can do it here. It is quite easy. And this is basically it. When you fill out everything, when everything will show this completed, and then basically it will be, I don't remember if there was a submit button or not, but even if there is no submit button, you fill out all this information, it will be sent to them, and under status there will be submitted or pending. Submitted or pending, that will be your status. And right now I'm completing requirements because I didn't finish all the requirements, but when you do, that's what will show. And here comes the difficult part, is waiting. You have to sit and wait for 3 to 5 months because it is not that fast. DMV, they work quite slow, so you gotta give it a time. And of course during that time you'll have to pay for the office. That's why I don't recommend you to go right away to the big office. And the last step is inspection. Basically, when they approve everything, what you do is they will send you an email or not, but you have to check every week your application status and see what happens there. When everything is approved, they will schedule an inspection, and you will choose what date you want to have an inspection. Basically, they will give you a calendar, like approximate dates and times. You can choose whatever that works for you. The sooner the better it is. You choose it, you submit it, and then on that day inspector should come and inspect your place, your office physically, and they have to take a picture as well. There's a small life hack. As our office is at the auto mall where there are a lot of dealers, what happened is that there was another dealer who was expecting an inspection, and our inspection date was November 14, and the guy was scheduled, the other dealership was scheduled to get their inspection done on November 4th or 5th, I believe. What we did was we went at that exact day, November 4 or 5, and we waited for that inspector. When inspector went ahead and did the scheduled inspection, we just asked him if it is possible for him to do the same inspection that we must go through, because our inspection is on 14. Most likely he is the guy who will come, because they work in specific regions. So one guy works in this circle and another guy in the other circle. It is most likely that the same person will do inspection, but it will be on November 14. When we asked him, he just logged in, he checked out, and he found out that yes, he is the guy who will do inspection on November 14, and he is already there. So what he did, he went ahead and did our inspection on November 4th. And basically we saved 10 days. And when he did his inspection, after a couple of hours, everything was approved and we got our temporary dealer license. There's a temporary dealer license that you will get when you are approved and everything. You come here to my license, you click on my license, and then you will have your temporary license plate. You can print out and put it in your office, and also those temporary license you can upload it to auctions that you want to join, and they will approve it. And you will get your physical license after, I believe, 3 months. Around 3 months you will get your physical permanent, not even permanent, it's for 1 year, your license, because your temporary license is for 90 days or 120 days, something like that. It's like for 3-4 months. It's not for the whole year. As I said, this video is absolutely for free, and the only thing that I ask from you is to give this video a like and please subscribe. It will help me a lot. And after you get your license, there are a lot of things that you have to go through. What kind of dealer management system you have to use, what kind of documents you have to print out if it is a cash deal, what kind of banks you have to work, you can apply for, can you get your credit line, like floor plan, what kind of companies you have to use, have to get approved, what kind of steps you have to take in order to register the car. All those information, all those videos I will make and put it on my Patreon. Some of them I'll put it on YouTube if it is broad enough, but if there are specific videos, for example, what kind of documents I have to print out, all those videos will be on my Patreon. And in this description of this specific video also, you can find my Patreon. You just click on my Patreon and it will take you to my Patreon. And for cars, car rental and auto dealership, it costs $50 per month. You can just pay $50 and watch all the videos, ask all your important questions, and even if you want, you can we can do a small call. We can talk about things, and I'll try to explain you or your question and answer any questions that you have. You can ask me as a text message or anything. Basically, I'll be there to help you, and also you have an access to all the videos, all the detailed videos as well. And I'm pretty sure 1 month is enough time for you to go through all the videos and ask all the questions. If it is like that, you can cancel your membership so that you don't have to pay for it. But if you want to support me or you want to learn more and you need more time, of course you can continue subscription. It will help me basically a lot if you do this. Alright guys, if you have any questions, leave in the comments below. I'll try my best to answer all your questions. And I hope that you reach the highest level you could possibly reach with your auto dealership. And if you do so, I'll be very, very, very happy for you.